Hello,
Hello.
everybody joining us for nobody's probably here yet. We are the reasonably crafty team, and we are going to be crafting some different things today while we talk about politics, religion, and all of that fun stuff like that.
Hmm.
Today, joining us, we've got me, Jess, but I want to hear about these ladies that are here. Lil, can you tell us about you and what you're working on today?
I am Lil of all trades. My name obviously is Lilith. I am working on a here, let me get storage box for my office that I desperately need. So now I'm doing these two drawers. I did these top ones the first time around. The
Oh,
first recently
beautiful.
crafty we did. So that's what I'm doing. And I just got paint all over Kip. I'm sorry.
Oh
So I've got my big dog sitting right here. We had storms this morning, and so she's. I don't know why she's scared because she's usually not, but she's right underfoot and will not move. So
I don't
yeah.
Kip.
Oh, she's like passed out now. She's sleeping good.
Aw. And then
Blue Kip.
joining us today, we've got Deviant
Yes.
Outcast, who is
Yay.
an amazing miniaturist, and we are so glad to have her.
Oh.
Can you tell us a little bit about where people can find you and what you're going to be working on today?
Where can you find me? Well, usually you can find me, of course, on YouTube. Uh, I don't have a channel. I don't do my own streams and whatnot. You can, of course, go there and subscribe. I have lots of playlists, especially a lot of Scientology uh, stuff. I try to put up playlists about with good Egyptology content, but I don't have as much of
Love
that.
that.
But if you want to know everything and anything about Scientology and why they are a human trafficking, domestic terrorist organization,
Mm-hmm.
you can check out that playlist. Uh, I well, I do miniatures. Uh, I have a couple of them here that I have set up. I don't know if people really can see that well. I don't
Oh yeah.
glue things down. Usually. Ooh!
I don't know how to do the dynamic scenes yet, so we're making you big for the moment so that we can see the tiny things.
Those are so pretty. Those are awesome.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm also fairly shaky.
I get
So
that.
working with tiny miniatures is always fun because you're doing something, gluing it together, and everything looks good. And then my hands snap and
Can't move.
tiny wood.
Yeah.
Uh, but since I have been moving, and I'm not really fully set up in the new space, I'm going to be unpacking some of my miniatures and um, maybe perhaps asking for a bit of advice on a couple of things that I've been thinking about.
Oh yeah.
Um, let's take this. Whoops. Where did
Is
you
there
go,
like
little
little
buddy?
bones on that one? Like that
Oh
looks
yeah.
so cool. I love it.
Oh,
Let me
sorry.
see.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Kip.
but oh, there he is. There he is. Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty shaky too. Aw! I've
Yeah.
had ladybugs in my office lately.
Oh, but ladybugs are cute.
Yeah, not when they come in large numbers and then die and stink.
No. So this little drawer thingy has a hidden feature.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
Of
What
course,
what
there
what
are
is the hidden feature? Tell me everything.
the hidden feature is this. Let me see if you can see what's happening
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
there.
wow.
And you take here and you bonk, and these
That is
entire
so
drawers
awesome.
comes
I
out.
glue all
Yeah,
my
this
stuff
was a
into
hassle
place.
to create.
Oh, I bet.
That's
And
amazing, though.
it's not finished. Yeah, I'm gonna put it needs legs, and I'm thinking of putting a trim up here to make it
Oh.
more like integrate the drawers upside a bit more, so you really can't see them. And of course the examples of,
Hmm. Those are so cool. I love
let's see,
those.
it, there we
Ah.
go.
That is so awesome.
Oh, and
Yeah,
this
I do
little
not
guy,
have that kind of patience. I wish I did, but I do not.
I mean, the weird thing is there are so many people who tell me, oh, you need to have so much patience. I fucking don't. uh but I get into like the need.
Yeah.
So for example, as a kid in the mid 80s, we bought a computer for the family.
Hmm.
And so this was like 1986, 87. And I found out that there was something called a um, not a photo editor, but like Paint.
Yeah.
This was of course prior to Paint, but
Oh, I
the
remember
like,
those days.
yeah. So what I used to do is take a picture, use the editor program on the computer, and change every single pixel by pixel, to a different color. So I
Hmm.
changed the color of the entire image pixel by pixel. Uh, and like
It's dedication.
Oh, I did that.
it is. I've also always been like deeply fascinated with miniatures, like looking into this tiny room, and you see all the tiny things in there, and you
Hmm.
imagine what people have been doing and so forth.
Have you ever been to a miniature museum to see other people's work and stuff like
I
that?
haven't. I wish I had. Um,
I went
I'm
to
not
one,
even
I think it was in
sure.
Ohio, and it was really cool. And like, if you ever come to North America, we have to hit up some miniature museums.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I know there are like miniature fairs and uh, what's it called? Messor. Like people who make miniature gather, and there are courses, and there
Hmm.
are
Oh yeah, like
that sort
the
of thing.
name does, the National Association for Miniature Enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I recently found out that there actually were one of those here in Sweden. Of course, I found it out
Oh, sorry.
like right after, and also I no longer. I used to live very close to Stockholm. I grew up in a Stockholm suburb,
Hmm.
and now I live just south of Santa's butt crack.
I love that.
No,
Oh yeah.
sounds a little bit cold for me. I'm
Yeah,
still wearing tank
it's
top and shorts during the day.
yeah, I'm finding myself getting more and more dressed every day. Though I will say, at least up here, the landlords know how to uh, what's the word?
Hmm.
Things?
How to not freeze their tenants to death.
Yeah.
Ah.
True,
like
but
my
like
old
here,
landlord.
okay, so here it definitely gets cold enough to like it freezes over a few times a year. We usually get snow 3 or 4 times a year. Um, but the biggest concern here is the heat because it gets
Yeah.
so damn hot here. It was like there was, oh my god, how hot was it? It was really really warm here over the summer. Like it was, we hit record highs a few times. So, and I'm just not like I've been in I was in Indiana for a few years where it never got over like 38, maybe might be the absolute highest it ever got, which is unusual for here. It usually gets much hotter. But up there too, it also dropped to like -20. So
What? Wait,
in
negative
Celsius,
20.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
I was
okay,
gonna say
okay.
I'm
in
getting
Because
confused with
Celsius.
the
But
I, I
y-
just converted the temperature here right now to Fahrenheit, and it says it's 5 degrees
okay,
Fahrenheit. So when you said -20, I'm like, what the fuck?
no. Well, the thing is -40 is the same in both. So if you're talking
we were
negative,
talking about that, weren't
yeah,
we?
if you're talking -40 Fahrenheit, it's also -40 Celsius. It's where the two scales meet up.
Yeah, but that also only makes it more
It means that negative
complicated.
20 is closer to what what the Fahrenheit temperature would be. So it would be like -10, maybe in Fahrenheit, give or take a little bit.
Great now?
No. When I was in Indiana,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, I am not a fan of the super super cold. Like it takes me a little bit to get used to it, and I
Hey,
like to
visit
I
just
mean,
me in
stay
the summer,
inside at that
guys.
point. But it's easier to warm a space than to keep it cool, in my experience. Because here you
True.
can't go
I
without
get
AC,
that.
like you can't go without air conditioning here. Like you have to have it. It's like non-negotiable.
yeah, like this summer, even though, as I said, I live just south of Santa's butt crack, this summer it was way above uh, 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah,
Uh, let's see, what's that? 30. Yeah, so like
yeah,
86, 90
yeah.
for
For
about a month straight. And these houses aren't, they really aren't. No houses, no buildings, no accommodations are made for that here.
it was
Like,
82 here yesterday in Fahrenheit, so it was like a little less than 30. Yeah. And keep in
but
mind,
that doesn't make
we're
sense. It's supposed to be winter.
I live in Texas. We don't have winter.
I get that, but it's still in the non-growing
Hmm.
season.
I had a friend of mine in high school that her family were missionaries in Brazil. And so they went to Brazil for the summer. She came back and I was like, um, I had met them at the airport because I had missed her and I hadn't seen her all summer. I met them at the airport. She walks off the airport wearing a freaking hoodie. She's like, it's so cold here. And I'm like, dude, it's like 95 outside. She's like, I know it's cold. Because she was used to it being like 120 and like 100% and like 100% humidity. She's like, I'm used to it being much warmer.
Wait, where
Humidity
did
really
you say
gets you
she
in
was from?
Canada.
I think she was in Brazil or somewhere. She was somewhere like super tropical.
Oh,
And I was just like, oh my god, dude, no,
and
I don't
the
think I can handle
tropical
that.
heat too, with the
Yeah,
uh, humidity.
yeah, like
It's
yeah, I can deal with the desert heat. The desert heat is not. that bad if you're not standing in the sun. But it's like
Right.
when there's so much humidity in the air feels like it's water almost. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Kip, are you done? Yeah, I've got Kip right here. Say hi, Kip.
Oh, hi.
I told you she's right on her foot.
Hi, girl.
Hi.
Sweetie.
Little girl.
Ugh, she's so big. Are you gonna get
Oh.
down? Get down, please. I need my leg room. Of course not. Of course not. She's not gonna move for me. Of course she's not.
Soot. Hi, Soot. I love you.
Aw.
Aw.
Yeah, we had a bit of a mishap with or I say we did not, I did, because I completely miscalculated, not once, but twice.
It happened.
8:30 plus 6, that's a very difficult, of course, to calculate. How could you?
Very, very difficult.
How could you? Okay, we forgive you. We love you too much for that.
Oh, thank you.
Kip, like this is no, don't lick the Mod Podge. Holy shit! Stop.
Oh
Trying
no.
trying to craft with a dog in her.
Don't eat glue. Eating glue is bad.
Yes, Kip. Did okay? I'm not going to say that. I just said something that could have been seen as mean to the human-shaped Doctor Kip.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Yeah, which I can't
Okay,
quite bring myself to do.
I
uh,
have a question for
yes.
you.
Yes.
What um either I can unpack some things that are just completely packed into paper and stuff, or I could try, though it's not that great because I will have to move it later on. Um, but I could unpack and furnish my little artist studio. Let's see if I can
Ooh.
give you a bit
Hmm.
more.
I feel like I'd be
No,
giving
it's
you
not.
homework though.
No, but I'm gonna do both at some point, and I actually think it's so fun to unpack my miniature.
Then
I've
do
not
it.
been home to my old apartment and had my stuff set up for
Mm-hmm.
over a year. So some of these things I packed in
So,
February
so
and haven't seen it. Oh,
there's that one, and I've got to let the Mod Podge dry on it, which takes a few minutes.
are you
Ugh.
doing, what's the word? Um,
Yeah,
Decoupage?
yeah, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm painting because I got this box from IKEA like earlier this year, and I loved
Mm-hmm.
it, and it fits perfectly on like my little side desk that I have. But I'm just like, that's so boring. Like I need to do something with it, and it just kept sitting there. And then Jess recommended doing reasonably crafty, and I was like, yes, that's the perfect thing to do for it.
I'm I'm gonna just quickly show you. You're not going to see all of it because it it, it won't
So
show in the
good.
camera.
Kip,
But
Kip,
whoops.
uh, what are you doing?
So
Ooh, oh,
this
that's pretty.
it's also from IKEA. I think it's the same. It's called Moppe. I bought this
Yeah, it's very
oh
similar.
like 30 years ago at this point. Not
Yeah,
really, but almost. And just uh,
yeah, it's
stamped
really.
the thing is on and varnished it, not
It's
varnished.
yeah, that's really really similar.
So you can really, these are super cheap at IKEA, and
Mm-hmm.
they
I got this
they
for
look
like
super
25 bucks.
boring when you buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Super boring, but you can do so many things with them.
Yeah, you really can.
I used to have a really nice mirror that you could get that had like a wood frame with it, and it was great for crafting with.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
A mirror, and then like a
Oh,
Yeah.
wood outside so you could draw, wood burn, anything. I had a lot of fun with that. IKEA's got some good stuff.
Oh yeah, they do. That's why I don't go to IKEA because I'm too tempted to get stuff.
I mean, they have
Totally.
spent a lot of time and money and research to make it so that you ought to be tempted to buy stuff.
Oh yeah.
Buy stuff, eat stuff, play in the ball pit, you know.
That's why I usually just buy stuff online. And plus, like the closest IKEA to me is like 100 something miles away, and I'm almost
Yeah,
never in that
same.
area. So I'm just like, if I'm over there, sure, but if I'm not, like, I'm not gonna make a special trip.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a long trip for Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, although I have a hell of a recipe for those, so
Okay, you come over, we'll make dinner together. It'll be fantastic. We'll have
oh yeah,
Swedish meatballs for dinner.
works for me.
What? So
Uh,
you're gonna have Swedish meatballs without the Swede.
well,
You should
it's the
come
closest we
for
can get.
um
Yeah.
oh, it's so funny. Jason's in the chat right now. You should come to Canada for Baja and then we'll have lots of fun.
Yes.
For the conference.
Baja, is BajaCon in Canada?
It's about an hour from me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I want everybody to come. I'm trying to get Mark Reed to come. He and his partner, Lynn, are thinking about it, but that's a big trip from Australia. Um,
yeah.
very big trip.
Oh, this is so cute. It doesn't fit on my decor, but check out the otter.
Oh.
How cute is that? It doesn't fit. I can't find a place to put it.
Love that.
I
But
might have to find a place
why?
to put it anyway, just because. I put it on the side or something. Um.
I think the easiest thing, because I noticed that since I have the laptop camera and it's pointing down, I have to look at the screen that's to the left of me to see if what I'm showing is showing and so forth. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be easier for me to unpack than to decorate, so that people see something more than just flip flop hands. Flip flop hands. Let's call them that.
Ah, nah, you're good.
All good.
But I did have a tiny accident in my tiny artist supplies,
Oh
Oh
so
no.
I need
knows.
to fix that first. Oh yay.
Hmm.
And a tiny spoon. So yeah, before we started, we were talking about something very fun, which is the Holocaust.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like we were. I thought we were talking
And
about the Holocaust.
That's why I was like, wait a second, are we alive?
What?
No, but you said that your grandfather, was it,
My
had been.
grandfather was one of the guys who liberated Buchenwald, and I did not discover that until I was going through pictures and saw him next to Eisenhower, and then dug into his military record. And he was in the Battle of the Bulge, and he was right there when Buchenwald was liberated. And he never
Wow.
told any of us. And he died like in the uh, late late 90s, early 2000s. Um, so I never got to ask him about it because I started doing all my research and stuff years later. But I was just like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so awesome.
I love
I do
And
it.
not have. I wish I had the patience to do miniatures. I do not. I need to do them though. I am
you
probably.
can, of course, you there are pins and stuff, so you can lower them and
Yeah,
make it fit, and it look
that is
growing.
awesome.
I want to
I
know about
really
all
love
the
making
things, all of the
miniatures.
things you've done. Yeah.
It's so fun, and it's also very annoying. Like this chair, for instance. Whoops, I can take off the bag.
Hmm.
Just to fasten here on the
Oh, nice.
first, find glue that can glue metal to wood, and then get it
Hmm.
to stick, because the the adhesive, the surface for that adhesing is so thin.
Hmm.
uh, it makes it really difficult. So I have glued this chair, I don't know how many times, and then it's broken. It's not broken like
Yeah.
oops it broke, but I always try like, is it gonna fall off, and it's slightly like
Yeah, I'm like that with like my stuff. Like if I put something down, I want it to stick.
Hi, Free Thinker. Welcome to
yeah.
our stream.
Yay!
We are
Yay.
all crafting different things and having a conversation about World War
Whatever.
II.
It was supposed to be like real
Fun
legit
things like
politics,
the
and we've talked.
Holocaust.
Yeah, and we've talked about the Holocaust and my dogs, and miniatures, and IKEA.
Don't
The Go
forget
Set
IKEA.
thing. Yes. It's
Kip,
nice
stop eating the
to have
glue.
frozen yogurt.
God, stop.
And Kip.
She keeps trying to lick my finger with the glue on it.
It's so good that she's a she,
I know, right?
Well, when we
because
first
we
got her, we thought she was going to be a boy, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, it's a girl." I'm like, "Nah, all right." And my
but
kid's like, "Are you going to name her Kip anyway?" I'm like, "Yes."
you have more than just Kip. You
Yes, I
have
have
three
Pixie and
dogs.
Daisy. Yeah, I have Pixie and
Pixie.
Daisy.
Oh, so you have three ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, three
Yeah,
bitches and a fourth one.
yeah. There's four of us now. Uh, well, it's funny because with the dogs, it's like, especially because Daisy's a bit bigger than Pixie, not like hugely big, but a bit bigger. Whereas now, like Kip's bigger than both of them, and it's just like Kip is so huge.
it,
Eh.
is she? What's
She is half Labrador Retriever, half Newfoundland.
Oh, so the size? I mean, Labrador Retriever. They're like what I would consider like regular sized dogs.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
they're not super huge.
yeah.
Hmm.
Um. What? Hold on.
We've got
Did
Ninjester
the
in the chat.
I don't know if the Daily Show is up or not. I don't think so. I think Ember's taking it.
Was she?
Oh well. Oh no, they are live.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Because I was gonna let her know. I'm like, no, like I'm getting off for your show. Don't worry. I'll be there.
Yeah, what's up with Chris? I have missed. Is he just taking a vacation? I hope his.
No. Okay. So Monday, of course, we take over the show anyway,
Yeah.
and then Tuesday there was an internet outage. So of course, like
Oh.
yeah, and that was a
Cloudflare went
problem.
down.
Yeah, that was a huge ass problem. And then on yesterday he was sick, so he was off. So we got to take over the show 3 days in a row. It was fun.
Yeah, I think you girls do a great job.
Thank you.
It's a bit of a shame when you do, because I'm subscribed to all of you.
Hmm.
Uh, but when I watch the Java and Jugs, I usually watch it uh, uh, on Chris's channel
Yeah,
because that's where most people are in chat. But
Yeah.
I
yeah.
also feel like that's such a shame because it doesn't really promote your channel or give you
I mean,
individuals the views and whatnot.
yeah. I mean, this week I've streamed it to my channel, but the main reason I do that is because I can just link it on the Secular Talk server to my channel. Um, so because also on top of that, like I also leave it. I leave the stream up. Chris doesn't leave it up that long.
True. It goes to like unlisted or something.
Yeah, it goes unlisted like right after it airs. So you have to like
But
go to the Discord or something and try to find the link from there.
Oh, gotcha.
so I don't really understand why. I know there are, like, take what's his name, Owen Morgan, Telltale. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that he
Owen.
does these super long, like 5 6 hour long streams,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
then he like unlists them, and during the week he then uh, puts up like segments from that stream as individual videos on his other
Okay.
channels.
Yeah.
uh, and I get that version of doing streams,
Yeah.
but I don't really know why. I'm guessing there is a reason that's not like, you're not going to see my stuff post event.
Nah. It's uh. Chris has said that that it messes with the numbers because people look and be expecting it to be live, and then it's not live,
Yeah.
and then people click off of it, and it drives down engagement. Um, and then and then I know some people who do the lives and then immediately unlist them, and it's mainly because just like with any live, like you are completely unfiltered. The only filter is you, and some
Mm-hmm.
people are not. It's a lot easier for some people to watch a clipped video than it is a live, and then on top of that, some people are just like, I
I don't know.
rather I rather be able to edit this after the fact, which I mean I get, but I mean like I love doing live.
Yeah.
It's just like most of my most of my most of my crafts that I would do for my video or for my videos are is not stuff that I could necessarily do on live. Sometimes I can, like with the clay, I could have done that live. Um, Minus probably like firing it, but yeah, it's kind of just uh what you're okay with people seeing on a regular basis, I guess. Especially if you don't think that you
I
did very well, like on a debate or a live or something. If you think like you weren't as cautious about saying stuff or whatever as you think you might, I can understand why somebody might want to go back in and be like, yeah, I'm gonna list this and re-upload later.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Uh, and also, I get the thing with I usually don't look at uh, what's the word? I usually don't look at lives
Yeah,
unless they are live because it is more of a people
Yeah,
on the
hmm
you wanna
screen or
talk to the
on the panel
people and
are
yeah.
yeah,
exactly, and you want to engage in the live chat, and the person who's having the stream often interacts with the chat, and when you
yeah.
watch it after the fact, it's you kind of
It's not
it's
fun.
like
Yeah,
Miss out, yeah.
no, it's like listening to two people having a private conversation,
yeah,
Oh,
I can
but
see
yeah.
that.
it's even afterwards. So I noticed something here that's happened in the move, and it's kind of annoying,
Hmm.
but I just now spoke about the issues with tiny things and gluing them,
Hmm.
and this is another example. So I've made
What
this
kind of glue do you
hinge.
use?
Uh, I think I used for this one epoxy.
I don't
It's
know
not
how to use
two
the epoxy.
components.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, I usually the hardest thing when I glue just like the wood here is so this is real mahogany,
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
uh, made from 1 millimeter mahogany, not strips but planks, so 1 millimeter thick. Um, and I glue it with bookbinder glue. It's
Oh, nice. Yeah.
it's kind of so I know that a lot of people who, especially those who do miniatures, a lot of them use tacky glue, which is a special
Mhm.
brand, and you
Hmm.
can get it
Aleen's, yeah.
in Sweden.
Oh,
Um, yeah,
really?
you yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay. Well,
not
you might get a
easy.
care package.
Whee!
Uh huh. I was saying the same thing.
Yep.
Because it's not all of these things. I don't know why, because we even have a very famous manufacturer of doll houses in Sweden that
Oh.
goes back like 60 or 70 years, Lundström.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um, but so
There's two.
when
There's
it comes to
second.
glue, I oh let wait again. Oh,
I'm waiting for the paint to dry.
yeah.
It
Not
looks so
quite done with
good.
it, but I tend to take the kindergarten version of painting. Fingers work well,
They
especially
do.
when you're having to blend something.
Mhm. Mhm.
Let's see if whoops, Lilith, can
Yes.
you recognize
Oh,
this one? Whoops.
not really, but it's teeny tiny on my screen. So
Yeah. let's take one that's not black against.
Let me see. Can I make this bigger? I bet you can make this bigger. Hang on.
Whoops.
Hmm?
I'm also very shaky.
I'm
Oh,
kind of
nice.
finding
Yeah.
too.
So
Oh, nice.
the first one I showed you, that's first and last and always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Some Girls Wonder.
Yeah. First and last and always is still probably my favorite.
It is. And I can tell you, it is to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just like that one's just like I would have friends be like, okay, so what album should I listen to? I'll be like, here. They're like, do you have extra copies of this? I'm like, I usually keep an extra copy on hand because people like to steal it from me. So yes.
Yeah, I think I have two editions. One is the original, and of course a third one, but it doesn't play.
Yeah.
Even though there is a record inside it, of course,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't play well.
Yeah.
Did a record player out of foam once. That was interesting because foam is very hard to um, glue
No
because you melt it
kidding.
with so many things.
Yeah, so I actually had that issue when I was making no, you can't really see it when I
Mm,
the
hmm.
little artist room box,
Oh yeah.
because the walls, this wall for instance, is
Mm-hmm.
foam core,
Yeah.
but I
Oh, that's
asked.
so cool, Jess.
Ooh,
You. I think I'm finished with this project actually, so I'm just showing it off a little.
You always think you're done, and then you always are like, wait a second, that would be
I
cool.
know. I know, but I've shoved so much into this little mixed media journal thing here. I'm gonna do a giveaway for this. Wherein you'll have to leave a comment and you'll be entered to win. Unfortunately, I think I'm only gonna do North America. Please don't mad at me. Just because shipping is a lot and I am poor.
yeah, it's kind of a lot. Whoops. So
Ooh.
can you show? I can't really see what it says on the where.
I'm
We are
watching
not
through the
made.
YouTube stream, so it's
Oh,
delayed. I apologize.
oh, that's cool.
Ah, I love that.
Ah,
Do I really not have any ship stickers?
nice.
Uh, okay.
Rational, and then there is a glare too.
Oh,
Rash. No.
rational approch to
Oh.
Oh,
abiogenesis.
approach. Oh.
I've cut some things off. It's a messy journal. And then over on this side, we've got fallacy, fake, and false.
Nice.
Mm, what can be asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence.
Yeah, pretty much.
And most of them are just pretty little. Oh, this one has extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Extremely true.
And then I think that's done. I'm
Oh,
gonna
come
send
on.
this
I've got to have
to
a freaking
somebody.
ship in here somewhere.
I like this one. I like that I did the blue with the white around it to kind of
Yeah,
make it pop a little. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is my favorite page.
I like that one. That one's really pretty.
It's got a
Oh,
blue
yeah.
theme with black and white. means I have to find something new to work on now.
I mean, the uh like turquoise. It's
This guy,
that
I
blue
really
blue
like
turquoise.
Yeah.
It's such a oh yeah. It's such a great color. Just if you just look what you did
Yeah.
there, it's like
yeah.
it goes perfect with purple. It goes perfect
Yes.
with green, yellow. Uh,
Hmm.
what's the word? Not cyan. Ah, what's the word? You
What are
have
we close to color wise?
cyan,
Cyan.
Like burnt
CYAN.
sienna? Sienna?
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
No.
It's a pinkish red. It's one of the.
Oh, damn it, I know this name too. I just came across it the other day.
Me too. I've had
I'm
it as a hair
unsure.
color. I
I know Cerise is
it's
one of them
when you,
Like
that's
a
in that
burgundy?
category.
No.
I mean
Um,
it it
No,
kind of is.
yeah, it's kind of like a dark
Wait,
reddish pink-ish color. It's really pretty.
exactly, and it's one of the primary colors in like digital. I have to. Can you still hear me, even though
Mm-hmm.
I've
yeah, yeah, yeah.
left the
Yeah, yeah.
room? That's good. That's good. Let's
We've got
see.
Oh,
some
you
friends
have
in
to.
chat. We've got We Are DNA. We've got Maya listening on her drive, and we've got Ember.
Yay!
Welcome everybody.
Hello, 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 hello. Um, hmm. I
So
am.
not there.
Yeah, I'm digging through all my papers trying to find a decent ship I like.
Okay.
Here we go.
Magenta, for fuck's sake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Magenta.
Is that,
Gotcha.
my brain was just blank.
Oh, whoops. Hang on. Oh
If
man,
you
we're supposed to get heavy rain later.
you are
Yeah.
But you already got heavy rain.
This is
right.
Texas. I mean, come on. We get storms all the time. I don't think it's until later today, though. Let me see.
I see. We are DNA
Oh,
said turquoise
Kip!
is great with orange and pink. It pops and trips the
Kip!
eyesight. Yeah,
Kip!
I'm telling you, it's like turquoise is like
Yeah.
My hair
the
was turquoise for like 10 years. I love turquoise. It's my favorite.
We're supposed to be getting rain off and on all day. Great.
I had so I dyed my hair magenta, and then I start to get all freaky with color, and so I've had a bunch of different hair colors, but I did like a I took magenta and then like graded it out in sort of a like
Mm-hmm.
Does it start with an O?
universe.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Ombre, like an ombre sort of thing? Like where it mixes into the next color?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So from magenta to uh, what's the word? Purple and down to turquoise. Oh boy.
Well, I have to fix this guy, and I don't know what I've done with the other legs, so I'm gonna try and find that, and maybe we'll fix it up. But this is a little scene that I did a number of years ago. Um, I don't know what you guys can see and what you can't see. So this is like a little gem with an acorn that I made look
Oh,
like a little
Oh,
lamp
that's awesome.
for our wiki, I guess, shop owner here. So we've got all of the little potions and herbs and stuff. We've got
Hmm.
books on this side and then scrolls on that side. And it's just a little like traveler's cart.
That's so cool. I love that.
When you did the roof there, did you use like um, egg carton or
With this,
cardboard?
typically
Yeah.
what I use is cereal box.
Oh, yeah.
But in this case, it's actually something that I got a chipboard company to design for me because they are slightly off kilter so that they look a little bit more random because I don't like neat and tidy things. I like it to be
Hmm.
dusty and old and all of that fun stuff.
It's
So,
all got to be messy.
Oh, so
yeah,
when you do a roof, you you don't do like individual strips or individual.
that depends on the project. I do this, so these come in strips.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm doing my own cereal box, I just have little rectangles and I glue them on with my
Yeah,
my tacky glue.
Yeah,
That
that is so cool.
I think you. No, you didn't. You were just very still. I was gonna say I think you froze, but you were just very still.
That's not something you're gonna find with me.
No, me
I cannot
neither.
sit still to save my life. Like just like you. I'm super super shaky most of the time. So
Whoops! Whoops! Things were hiding.
okay, do not eat the glue this time, Kip. Someone's gonna clip that. I just
I'm sure
realized that.
we will become a very clippable show.
Kip, I am so sorry. The funny thing is, when I named her Kip, I wasn't expecting to like have her on my channel like at all. Like I was not expecting to do lives.
Yeah.
When I named her that, and it crossed my mind. I'm like, should I maybe change her name for that? I'm like, no, I can't do that. It's like I already told him I was naming her Kip, so and yeah, so and then of course she ends up getting on stream and causing
Mhm.
havoc,
Of course.
Don't we all though?
which leads to things like Dr. Kip eats
Right?
sticks and now eats glue too.
Ember says who would win? Glue or a bundle of sticks?
Oh, well, this is Mod Podge, so it's a special glue.
I wonder if. Mm, it's no, it's not
I
gonna
don't know
stay
why I
there.
just
Is
cleaned
it?
off my
Maybe.
finger. I'm about to get it all dirty again. So there's half the ship on this side. So I'm gonna do the other half on the other side.
Okay, okay.
Fuck, that's bright.
It's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah, so I have
That
an
is
entire
very,
drawer,
very bright.
entire another drawer to do, and then I've also got uh um the outside of it to do. So I've got at least two more episodes. Oh my god, Kip, I'm so sorry. I just dropped a ton of glue right on her.
Oh
She's looking at me
no.
like, what the hell
No.
did you do? Oh my
Oh
god, I'm so
baby.
sorry. Come here. It's just Mod Podge, babe. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, God. See, this is what happens when there's storms and my dogs get scared and want to hide right next to me while I'm trying to do something. Like, it's even worse if I'm trying to knit because, of course, they want to play with they want to play with the yarn balls and, like, my yarn and my needles and stuff. They always want to play with them. And I'm just like, no, leave my needles alone. Because, like, I've got, my needles are probably one of the few things that I actually spent a lot of money on because I use them all the time. So I want really good quality ones.
Yeah.
Um, but because of that, I don't want them chewing on them, obviously. But they're also dogs, and they don't understand. Hey, this thing costs my mom over $100.
The TV notecast is showing us something tiny. I can't make out what it is,
No, and I'm trying to. I put
but it's
an extra
okay. Yeah.
lamp here to make better. I mean, I'm gonna turn it off again and see.
Oh, that's why.
Maybe it is better.
I don't quite know how that happened, but it happened somehow. My ring got soaked in Mod Podge.
It, I'm too shaky,
I get that.
Oh, I get it. I'm super shaky, so.
so maybe you can see it.
Oh, is that like a tiny
Yeah.
boss?
Yeah.
Ah.
And whoops, it's carved from. Whoops, it's carved from
That's so cool.
soapstone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I've never carved soapstone before. That's so cool.
Oh, it's super fun. It's super fun.
I've got,
I also
yeah, I've got a soapstone kit around here somewhere.
I was given a, like a shopping basket with several kilos of soapstone from a guy who worked at the city
Oh,
where I
nice.
used to live.
Yeah.
Uh, because I was in like a, what do you say, a type of rehab program for people who have been on the sick list for a long time and
Hmm.
are getting back to being used to being around other people and having a schedule and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Uh, and I didn't do anything with it for years and years and years and years. And then I decided, oh, why not? So I carved this.
That is really pretty.
Oh, wow.
I am so envious.
And well, I have other things, but this one happened to be
Hmm.
right by me. Yeah, soapstone is really fun.
I'm so lucky to be on with you talented ladies. This is fantastic. I love this.
Well, speak for yourself, lady.
Shush.
I'm
Shush.
just sitting here waiting
Shush.
for glue to dry, so I'm not doing anything exciting at the moment.
So you remember I showed you my little um the
Hmm.
IKEA thingy?
Yeah.
That's the IKEA thingy. It's
Oh,
just
that's so cool.
1/24th of
Oh,
That is
wow.
awesome.
So I have this bookcase. It's in the room next door. Wait.
Well, that's so cool.
So I made it. It's a mahogany bookcase. Uh, it's from a Danish designer um, in like a mid-century modern style. It's from the 50s.
Hmm.
I inherited it from uh, my great aunt, and I just love it so much. It's like a little installation in my life.
Yeah,
Um, so I did it in 1/24 scale. So you have this little
that's awesome.
that
I
you can
can't do
pull out.
1/24 scale. It's a little small for me. I like you, I shake. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
have medically induced Parkinson's.
Uh,
So I have essential tremors, and it's mostly taken care of by my Parkinson's meds, but I still shake.
yeah. Mine's tied like directly to my migraines. So,
I gotcha.
like,
Mm.
if I've got a massive like take me down for days kind of migraine coming on, I get so shaky, like I can't even hold a cup. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And it's ridiculous because it's like that for like a few hours and then I'm fine. And I'm just like, can, ugh. Oh, that's pretty. That is so cool.
Oh, I love
So
that.
that's the tiniest portrait I've ever made, and it's of my mom.
Oh, that's so cool.
So that's the I. It's also it's in the the bookcase that's in the other room. So I made like a model with all the things that I have in that
Oh, I
bookcase.
yeah, that's so cool.
There's
Oh, by the
also
way,
I
you can see
it's
my
somewhere here.
you can see my roses that I finished later that day, right here.
Oh, the
Uh,
Lego.
yeah, the black roses that I didn't finish because I was too busy chatting and dealing with chat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 13 of them right there. So
Oh.
once I actually sat down and put them together, it took me like an hour. And I'm just like, ah, damn it, and I just couldn't concentrate because I had too much stuff going on.
Yeah,
Jester
but
is
you were
asking. Oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say you were hosting a show at the same time, so
Yeah, which
it's
I'm just
it's
not. Yeah, which I'm just like I was just not used to with having to deal like with the chat and all that. Where are my scissors? There they are.
what
I couldn't find my
Okay, while she's
scissors.
finding her scissors,
I found them.
so my Parkinson's is medically induced by a injection that I have to get because I am crazy. Um, I was not told in advance that this would happen. I just lost most use of my right hand um, before they put me on the medication, and I smoke a lot of weed for it too. Uh, which I haven't done this morning, and I should probably do because I am getting a little shaky.
Uh, that's ridiculous when they don't like let you know that hey, this med
Yeah,
might have this side effect.
right? It's kind of a big life-changing side effect.
Yeah.
so but Parkinson is more than just uh tremors, right?
It's true. It's true. The only reason I describe it that way is because that's what my doctor said.
Okay.
Um, that it was medically induced. So I'm not going to die from it or anything like that. It just makes my life absolutely frustrating. Um,
Okay.
Understandably.
So
yeah.
it's more the
It's the
uh
tremors, the essential tremors
yeah,
more than anything. Yeah.
yeah. No, I get that. So I've had tremors since at least first grade, maybe earlier, because
Yeah.
that first grade was when my kind classmates laughed at it and thought it was funny to
People are
ask me to
terrible.
pass the milk at the lunch table because
Oh,
I would be like,
so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
right. And
Mm.
I'm much better now because I take beta blockers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Hi, Soot.
Honey, I'm home.
I love that.
Hi.
Hi, Soot.
They're saying hi to you.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
I don't even know if I need
But
to
no,
glue this. Like,
I huh? What do you
I'm
say?
just like it's in there. So like I'm having to hammer away at it to get it in. I don't think I need to glue it.
Yeah.
If you
Where?
need to hammer it to get it in place, maybe if you when you start to decorate it, that it will
Yeah.
like warp the wood.
Hmm. Do I leave the circle for electronics at the top or the bottom?
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh, I think I would do it at on the bottom. Oh, on the top, I mean.
On the top.
Yeah, just because y- I mean, you want to have ceiling lights at the very least, right?
Well, that's the thing. What if I make an outside scene like I've always wanted to do the scene in Narnia where the kids go through to the lamppost and there's
Mm-hmm.
the snow everywhere. I always wanted to do a little room box of that.
Me
But
too.
I'm I might do that. See what I can see what I can come up with.
Oh my goodness.
Get.
Where you running?
Wow. Ooh, it's so.
What time did you guys want to go till, by the way? Like, I'm happy to stay, but I know
I'm
some of you have to go to Embers.
I do need to go to Embers. I need about 10 minutes to kind of clean up some stuff before I jump over there.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm pretty good. Um,
I just need to show you guys this because Jess was talking about the Narnia. So
Oh,
I
the picture
decided that
part.
I need to make like an entire house that I completely finish. And because I'm obviously somewhat insane, I did it in 187 scale.
I
Um,
love that. I started in that scale or around there anyway because of wargaming terrain.
oh, right. Yeah. I think a lot of like railroad
Yeah, yeah.
stuff are in 187.
yeah.
So you can't really see much on the inside there. You can open the door.
A door open. Oh my gosh, woman.
That's so cool.
So
Of course, the
cool.
door opens.
I'll glue
And
everything into
then,
place. I don't want people to open the doors. I'm afraid it'll break.
yeah, it might.
It might, but then if you know how it's put together,
Oh,
you can fix it.
that's true. Oh, I love that deviant outcast. That looks amazing. Oh, the
That's
roof
so
comes
cool.
off. What?
So,
Oh my
wait, I'm trying to.
goodness.
I'm just over here painting and like being goofy.
Oh my gosh. I'm pausing to have a smoke. Nobody judge me.
Of
Hey,
course
dude,
not.
I still vape. I quit smoking cigarettes like 3 years ago and switched to vapes, and then my state decided to ban all vapes. So
Wait,
I'm
what?
like down to my
Ban
last
all
one.
vapes?
Yeah, they
Oh,
banned them all.
dude.
Just ban.
Like all of Texas?
Yes, you cannot get them anywhere in
Oh.
Texas. They are illegal to sell.
Like we're talking nicotine vapes?
Yeah, luckily my mom goes to Oklahoma usually at least once a month, so I'll have her pick me up a couple when she goes up there. But that's the closest place I can get them, so it's like a 4 hour drive. Oh, that's so
We've
cool.
got Seth in chat,
So,
and Jester is
I love
judging.
that. I love that table. That's so cute.
I do. I love the tablecloth. That's
mhm.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get the camera to really. So you can see the bookcase
Yeah.
that's filled with books. And I said I'm kind of insane. So
Yes.
those
Aren't we
books,
all?
I think we are. Unfortunately, I had to glue them in in place. You can't take them apart.
Yeah.
What is the
But
wood that you're
each and every
using
single
there?
one of those books in that bookcase, you can open them. They have pages, and some of them are written on. And if you have an
Okay,
magnifying
maybe you are
glass,
a little insane. I love you though.
Hey,
so
being a little insane is.
upstairs,
Yeah.
this is why what made me think of it. Upstairs, unfortunately, you can't see it. Well, of course, there's a
Oh
bed
no.
inside, but you can see here. There's like a door thing. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see.
Okay.
And it messes me up because I can't really look. I can't see it on the screen. Well, maybe I can. Uh, you can open and close this door. Not really now because I'm holding it, but it's a wardrobe. And if you were to like, oh, it's wrong. If you were to look through here, which you can't see anything if I try to show you. Well, maybe, yeah, you can see into the wardrobe. It's very hard though,
That is so
because inside the
cool.
wardrobe is that winter scene
That's so
that you
cool.
were talking about, Jess,
Oh,
from Narnia,
wow.
with little trees and snow,
Oh,
and yeah.
I love that.
That's so cool.
And so this cupboard was also a freaking damn. It was hard to glue
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I wanted it to. You can open it. I'm not going to do it now because I'm too shaky and I would just mess everything up.
Okay.
But you can open the doors and things, and there are stuff inside. Oh,
There's these two.
there is the entire
Oh, I
ship.
love it.
Yeah, the ship's split between the two of them, but they're right next to each other. So, so yes, now I get to let this stuff dry, which that's gonna take a while because I've got paint just like plastered on there. But that also means that I can put the stuff up.
Oops. I
I'm
cannot put this
absolutely
right.
in love with this TV and Outcast. This is fantastic.
No kidding. That's so
This
awesome.
was so fun to make.
I
Most of my big
bet.
projects are downstairs. I have a really big project I can show off, though. Big for miniatures, anyways. Oh, it's got glass on the front, though, so it makes it harder to see.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
This is from a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a 3D little diorama that I've done in here of the front of their pub. So this is all made out of foam. Almost everything here is just foam
Foam
that
is
I have
awesome.
painted. Yeah.
That reminds me, we were talking about glue
Mm-hmm.
and foam there.
Foam and glue don't go well together. I usually use the Alien's tacky glue, and then what I will do with the foam is you can take sewing pins and stick it through the foam to hold it in place while
Yeah.
it's drying.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is the glue I was recommended for, like, foam board.
Yoo-hoo. What kind is it?
Pure.
Huh.
No, it's backward. It's
I don't know if I have that
expanded
here.
polystyrene glue.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's for hard foam like styrofoam, flexible, resistant to aging.
Yeah.
I would
It
not use
glues
styrofoam.
really, really well and sturdy and quick. Like, not
Mm-hmm.
so quick that you can't like adjust it a bit. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to get it in 100% the exact
Yeah.
right space. But quick enough that you don't have to wait like hours and hours and hours and hours until the next day to like
Yeah.
I'm gonna
continue.
have to look into that.
Yeah, it's you can Google UHU pour
We've got the
PUR.
brand here. I know that much, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Hmm. This is insulation foam that you put in the walls of your house. It is pink. And you get it and you chop it up. And I've got like a little machine that I use called a
Mm-hmm.
Proxen, which is a hot foam wire cutter.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I can get the nice edges and things like that for it. Um, that is a little harder to do on stream because, like, if the camera's pointing down, the wire
Yeah.
cutter comes up almost where the camera is, so it would be
Oh
very
no.
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that everybody has joined us for this chill crafting stream this morning. This is
I
fantastic.
know.
Uh-huh.
I needed this.
So did
Me
I.
too.
I could have done without the dogs completely underfoot and not giving me any leg room and
It's not
getting
allowed, Lil. It's
glue
not
and paint
allowed.
all over herself.
Well, she wants to craft too.
She wants to lick my leg, is what she wants to do.
Hmm.
Ah, that's one thing about the dog that is named after somebody is she is so licky that I don't understand, like the other two, and I thought it was like, well, maybe she's missing something in her diet. Took her to the vet. No, like she's getting balanced diet and everything, and the other dogs aren't like that at all, and she is just super super licky. I don't know why,
I mean,
but
can that have? I know that with cats,
hmm
it it often has to do with them having been weaned off their mother too soon. If they are like super not licky, but like they do
yeah,
this.
yeah. It I don't know if her being licky would be like that. She was weaned pretty I mean, she was weaned within the appropriate period, but still early on in that period because her mom got sick, and
Yeah.
What kind of wood is that?
Uh,
oh
this is åh, ädelträ. Uh,
Basswood, balsa wood, mahogany? Is it a
no,
hardwood or a
it's
softwood?
yeah, it's a hardwood.
Hardwood.
oh
Oh,
It's
that has to
hardwood.
I don't work a lot with the hardwoods. I have so much trouble with that. Like balsa is pretty much my speed.
Yeah, I cannot do balsa. Maybe it is because I make things in a smaller scale.
Yeah,
Um,
I get
hmm
that.
but
Yeah.
the the balsa is like it's too fragile and it sucks up so much moist from the paint and the glue and whatnot.
hmm
So I usually use lind. Uh, what's what's the word?
um
Lind. Is is that the word in English? Lind?
no
No.
there's one that's similar in German, and I think it
Right.
might be the same one, and I'm trying to think of what the crap it is. I know it's not pine. Um,
No.
yeah.
Oh,
I can't remember the name of it. I can't. I know
Larch.
there's one. Yeah. Okay.
So, y- uh, well, it says
Well.
so. I usually when it's this type of things, I
hmm
usually go to Wikipedia and look up the Swedish article and then see if it's available in English.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it is, uh, but for some, so it says Tilia cordata, the small-leaved lime or small-leaved linden, Lindeen, is
Hmm.
a species of tree native to much of Europe. Other common names include little leaf or little leaf linden, uh,
Didn't know
or
it.
traditionally in southeast England, pry or pry tree, Pry.
I think England's where I've heard of it from.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Probably knowing me.
So because
Kip.
it's sturdy, but uh, it's still light and it cuts fairly easy.
hmm
So
That's so
that
nice.
and you can get it in flock. Oh my goodness, my brain today. What's with this thing? I'm gonna say as Lawrence does. Is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Is the thing on?
Oh,
Oh, there. Go now.
by the way, everybody say hi to Kip. She's right here.
Hi,
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 Kip.
Kate.
Hi.
Flatbed. I fucking hate Google Translate sometimes.
Yeah,
It's so.
yeah. I've learned do not. Yeah, Google Translate is terrible.
Yeah. No, sheets, like sheets
Yeah,
of wood, and you can buy it from like 1 millimeter to like three
yeah.
millimeter, uh,
Oh,
and
that's
like
cool.
10 centimeter wide,
Yeah.
and it's, as I said, it cuts really easy. But they also have at the same store, uh, which they have such a stupid name. Uh, that they're called supplies. It's the
Hey,
supply store.
it's nice and simple.
Nice.
It
Yeah.
it is, but when you're gonna Google their site, you're just like
It's very generic.
supply
Gosh.
supply store.
Yeah. It there was a so my dad was a teacher for a good chunk of when I was growing up, and every year he'd have to go get like classroom supplies and stuff. He would literally go to a store called the teacher store.
Teacher store.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can
Oh,
see.
Kip, God, stop.
I So this has been glued, of course,
Hmm.
but I've also drilled little holes, and there are wooden, um, like, what's it called?
Yeah,
Did you make wooden nails?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, woman.
I know. I'm like so envious. It's like not even close to fair.
Whoops.
I do
Oh.
not have the skills to do that, or the patience for that matter.
Well, I mean, have you tried?
No, but
I don't.
I know my patience level, and I don't have that kind of patience.
Well, I think my patience comes from just enjoying,
Yeah.
because as I said in the beginning, like I I have I've made, like, the little house there is the smallest scale, and I mainly do 124, but I
Mhm.
also do 148. So I
Mhm.
I make a chair that's in total less than an inch in height, and you handle it really careful, and then, so
Yeah.
besides being like shaking, I get these twitches in my
Mhm.
hands and arms sometimes, that, I mean, I have thrown like when I've been eating, and all of a sudden my fork is at the other end of the room, uh,
Mhm.
and it's just okay. It's
Yeah.
tiny, what's the word, like splinters that you can make a very small fire of. But
Yeah.
usually I would consider myself
Yeah.
to be someone who just would give up.
Yeah.
But for some reason with miniatures, I don't. I
Yeah. Oh, I totally get it. It's that's like me when knitting, especially if I have a big project. But I think one of the things with me and knitting, and it very well might be the same, is I can still see the progress that I've made over whatever given time that I've been doing it, especially if I'm doing something big like a blanket or something.
Yeah,
And then I can also do stuff like I can knit a hat in a couple hours too. So it just depends on what I'm doing. But not only can I see the progress I've made, but I can sit here. I've gotten so good at knitting that I don't necessarily, unless it's like a complicated pattern, I don't really have to look at it to see what I'm doing. I can do it by feel.
Yeah.
So I can sit here and watch YouTube or do whatever I want to while I'm knitting, especially if it's something really simple.
So I cannot knit at all. I have tried. Uh, I just cannot.
It's one of those things that I started knitting, and it's so funny. My first husband, my ex husband, was in the hospital um like years ago. He had a really severe case of pancreatitis and had to have his gallbladder out, so he was in the hospital for a few days. And
Mhm.
this was before we had kids. I was stuck up there and I was bored out of my mind. And finally, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go see if the gift shop has anything to do. Like, I was looking for like a puzzle book or something or anything. And literally all they had was one of those like preteen type, like, learn to knit kits.
Mhm.
And I was like 18. And I'm just like, screw it. I need something to do. Took me forever to make that first hat, but I haven't stopped since, and I can knit just about anything at this point. I've been knitting for well over 20 years, so yeah,
Awesome. I
Yeah,
I
I
can
I
knit
crochet.
just
I
about anything.
crochet,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
knitting I can. I know how to do it. I can
Yeah,
do it one way, but then like with I don't even know what I have this thing for. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, I have my engagement ring, so that's good.
yeah.
And my little remembrance.
Hmm.
I make jewelry too.
See, that's one thing that I wish I could do. I just don't have the space or the resources to do a bunch of the jewelry that I want to do. Because like I love rings, and I actually need to get one of my rings fixed. One of my rings is bent so far out of shape, it's ridiculous. But
Yeah, my issue these days. Oh, you said we were talking about patience.
yeah.
Let's
Oh
see.
geez,
Well, so each single one of these rings,
that is so cool.
I've used an what do you call those that you knit with?
Um, yeah, knitting needles.
Yeah, knitting needles. I've used those because they come in like
Hmm.
2 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter,
Yeah,
and I have by hand made like a spring
yeah,
and then cut each ring, opened
Oh
each
yeah.
ring, made
yeah.
the both of the sides flat because they're not flat when you, and then
Hmm.
made
That's so cool.
the
That's
chain.
fantastic.
That's awesome.
This is kind of my I really really love.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do some jewelry, but I just haven't gotten to the point of actually doing it yet.
No, and the sad thing is that I'm more or less out
Yeah.
of silver wire now, and I
Hmm.
was looking at buying some more, and I realized that the the
Hmm.
price tag, like a a 1 meter of
I actually have
silver
some.
wire.
I
Oh,
actually
you
have some that I would totally be willing to send you. I think it's like 4 or 5 meters.
oh,
I'll send it to
what?
you. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I
It like honestly, it is just going to sit here if I don't do anything with it, and I rather it be
Yeah.
used. So yeah, I can send you
but
that, and I will send you a bunch of tacky glue.
oh,
That you
you're
can
so,
package
I can't do
on.
this on stream. Don't you realize how
Uh
happy
huh.
you make me and
Oh yeah.
how oh,
Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind. I mean,
it's
like
so
it's.
sweet.
I've literally had it sitting in my drawer for like 2 years, and I haven't touched it. And I'm just like, Okay, I need to start downsizing. So I decided that if somebody needed supplies that I happen to have because I thought I was going to use them at some point and I haven't used them in like a year and a half, then I'm going to ship them to whoever needs them.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
no problem. I'll send them to you.
This, I don't know if because it's something that was very new to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do a, a, a living room scene,
Oh,
and
that's cool.
I wanted a nice like carpet. So I used a like terry cloth, I believe,
That's what I
like
use,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes a
Yeah,
great shag
plushy.
rug. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Hmm.
that's so
And
cool.
then I took so I used white like terry cloth type material,
Oh,
and then painted this with acrylics and using a medium that is
mm-hmm.
specifically for um, to mix with acrylics to use on fabric,
Mm-hmm.
so that it maintains. Otherwise, like as we know, acrylics is basically plastic, so it would
Yeah,
be all
Yeah.
stiff and
Yeah.
like. Ugh. Um,
yeah, but acrylics dry fast, which is why that's why I'm using on here because
Yeah.
I don't want it to be wet for like days.
no, I acrylics is basically all I use, but this
Mm-hmm.
Liquitex fabric medium,
Yeah.
it's really really good.
Oh, that's
It
cool. Yeah.
and it's not super new on the market, but it's reasonably a new product. So and it made me so happy to find, because when it comes to like carpets and that sort of stuff, there are many ways you can do it. And I know
Mm-hmm.
some people, like I crochet in
Mm-hmm.
124 scale too,
I've
uh,
done that. Yeah.
because I'm insane.
I need to do that in knitting, but I just haven't gotten around
Mhm.
to it.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah, there's some projects that are just like absolutely perfect for it, and I've even got the like super like thin knitting needles.
Hmm.
Like this
Yeah,
one's like this one's like
let's see.
millimeter and a half, if
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah, like super tiny. They are great for other craft stuff too, though. Whenever you need a pokey stick.
Yeah, which is what the reason why even
Hmm.
though I can't knit, I have still bought
Yeah.
some knitting
I don't
needles.
crochet, and I have a ton of crochet hooks because you actually use those in knitting sometimes. Like if you drop a stitch or something, it is so much easier to just fix it with a crochet hook than it is
Oh,
trying to fix it otherwise. So
good
I
to
mean,
Right.
it's
know.
like yeah, like I use crochet hooks all the damn time, but I don't crochet. It's just it's weird. I will be right back. I'm going to go clean up my paint before it dries in the bowl.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. I will be right back.
Oh, I love that. Is that a little desk?
it's a living room table, and it's an
Wow.
so I'm making this scene to eventually be gifted to my best and oldest and closest IRL friend. Uh, and this is an exact copy of their living room table,
That is
and I've
cool.
made a so the living room is gonna be like a mix of him and his wife's living room and my living room.
Nice.
So this is also in mahogany. He doesn't know. None of them knows. I just texted him, and we're like, "Oh, your living room table uh, can you please measure it and give me a bit some pictures?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. Why?"
What?
I'm like, "Well, yeah, come in handy. You never know." Whoops. So this is the space in time when I suddenly just and you're gonna see it. Oh, here is the sofa.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's wrong. Wait. There you go. There you go.
Oh, cute.
And little cushions. A little bag.
Do you ever sell the things that you make, or do you give them away to friends? Is that what the only thing that you do, or?
Um, I I've never. Well, it's not 100% true. I have. So a friend of mine is a watchmaker, and
Mhm.
like the traditional type, not the one who just swaps batteries, but actually works with
Ah,
old old time clocks. And I made for him uh, chains like for pocket watches
nice.
in silver. Uh, but and he wanted me to do it like so that he could sell it in his store. But I quickly realized that for me to be able, the way I'm doing it, and even if I didn't like um, count any of the costs for the actual work,
Wow.
I would get a profit out of each like mid-sized link, a, a, the equivalent of like a couple of cents
Hmm.
if it was in US. Um, and I would also, which was a bigger problem, um, because I'm not I'm not I don't have a corporation or anything like that,
Hmm.
um, which apparently, which I find a bit weird, but according to his, um, what's the word? The guy who takes care of your finances when you're a business.
Accountant?
Accountant, thank you. His accountant had told him that he needed he needed me to have like a firm or a corporation of some sort uh, for them to be able to bill me. So what we did the first time was he bought them from me as a private person, but he said he could. My friend said he could only do it that one time. Otherwise, I had to get like um, a proper.
Tax ID and everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Um, and that wouldn't really be worth it for me because then you have to do accounting, and if you don't have to
Yeah.
want to do accounting yourself, you have to hire someone. And it was really a shame because he was really enthusiastic, and like we both had ideas about like jewelry type things that you could snap. onto your wristwatch to like decorate it. And I made uh, prototypes to make bracelets for like really decorative, more lady type bracelets for wristwatch, and he was super enthusiastic about it, but it didn't really work out. Um, Other than that, so most I make crafting. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this for this person, but I
Hmm.
honestly I just do things to do things.
So do I.
And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mainly make the last couple of years I've made mostly miniatures, but like I bind books, like tiny, from the tiniest tiny to like,
Oh,
I think the biggest
Yeah.
book I
come
have
here,
is like
Kip.
10 centimeters or something. Um,
Mhm.
There's Kip. Say hi.
okay. Hi, Kipsy.
Hi,
Hi,
Kat.
Kipsy.
There. Oh God, don't start
Goodness, she
this.
is so big.
Yeah, she's
She is so
huge.
big. Uh huh.
She's already on the size, like she's already bigger than like most labs. So like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much bigger she's gonna get.
But you said she had Liam Burger?
No, she has Newfoundland
No, Newfoundland.
and Labrador Retriever.
Right. So, but
So
Newfoundlands are quite big, not like Liam
yes,
Burgers, but they're, yeah.
yeah. I mean, lemurs are still fairly large, but yeah, Newfoundlands are absolutely gigantic, and apparently, um, the um, her uh her dad, who was the Newfoundland, he was on the smaller end of Newfoundlands, and her mom was also on the bigger end of Labs. So,
Oh, okay. So she
so
has
she
all those
looks like a
big
Lab,
genes.
but she's probably going to be the size of a Newfoundland when all is said and done. She's gigantic.
What? She's not fully grown?
Almost, but not quite.
How
Wow.
old is she?
She's on the very very high end of Labs as far as how big she is.
And how
So,
old is she?
uh, we think she's about a year, give or take. I
Okay.
just know what the person we got her from. I know what they told us about her, about what she was and stuff, and they were moving, couldn't take her. And I was like, yeah, sure, we'll take her.
No.
So, oh, that's so cool.
The
I
tiny
love it.
monstera.
Yeah, I cannot keep a plant alive to save my life. I cannot do it. I have the blackest thumb in history. Like I have to. I look at a
What?
plant and it dies. I can kill a cactus in Texas. Like,
So most of my plants sadly died in this whole moving process.
mm-hmm,
Some
Oh.
of them froze to death in the moving van up here.
Oh no.
And also, I hadn't been home. This was in February,
mm-hmm,
and I hadn't been home since the mid-September. Um, so there were some that were still alive, uh, but some had perished. And some were really, really sad, like
yeah,
a a ficus that I bought in 2001,
mm-hmm,
uh, and that I thought 100 times, like, oh, this, it's gonna die. This time it's gonna die. It's dead. It's dead this time. And
mm-hmm.
it always came back to life. I also had a San Pedro cactus
Ooh.
that I thought had made it, but it froze to death in the van when they moved it up here.
Um,
So that was really sad because that I bought in
yeah.
2004.
By
but my
the way,
little peyote made it. Oh, what's that?
here's the silver wire that I have. This is
Oh,
1.5 meters, and I've got 4 of these. So,
what is the thickness?
it's a 22 gauge. So I don't remember
Oh,
the
yeah,
millimeter, but
that's
yeah,
like 0.6.
yeah. And I think two of the other ones are different gauges that I have. I'll have to find those. That's just the one I happen to have in my craft drawer. Oh
Oh,
my god, Daisy! Now Daisy's over here getting in on this. Hi, Daisy.
not of course.
Yeah,
They
I got
want to
Daisy
be with
right here.
Mama.
Yeah, there's Daisy
Oh,
right there.
is she like a boxer? Her eyes look.
She's an American mutt.
Oh,
We're
okay.
not sure. She definitely has some pit bull in her, just by looks, but she's not all that smart. She's a little dumb. She's a little spacey, but that's okay because we love you anyway.
Okay, me too.
Mm, I mean, come on, who of us aren't a little spacey? I think this
Yeah,
entire
I
stream
mean,
has been kind of a show of that.
she, this stream is Daisy. No, like she'll it cracks me up because she'll see me throw something, she won't follow it, and then she'll just immediately go out to me and be like, "Okay, can I have one?" I'm like, "I just threw it." Whereas,
Maybe she's a little blind or
no,
nearsighted or
no,
something.
she's fine. She's just not that intelligent. I don't know. It's just like she just does stuff that's like, really, like what are you doing? But she is the big snuggle bug out of all of them. She is the one who, without fail, will jump up like on my bed and like sleep next to me all night. The other two, it's kind of
Hmm.
Pixie never does, and we Kip, it's kind of hit or miss on whether she will or not. Hmm.
That looks amazing, Jess. I
You.
really
Yeah,
like
it does.
the decor paper.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice thick cardstock too, so it's staying on pretty well. I'm
That's
pretty happy
awesome.
with it.
Yeah, I need to get some more card stock. Like, so I need to get some so bad.
I can. Do you want like some scraps to play with? Because I have a lot of cardstock.
Sure.
All right, we'll do package swaps.
All right. It's
Have
going to be
so
an
many
international
packages I can
package
send you.
swap
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
because I've already got to send my friend up in Detroit. I've got to send her some stuff. And then I've got to send you stuff, and then I've got to send Deviant stuff.
I've got
And
a package
I'm
I've
sure
got
I've
to
got
send to
like,
Bree.
yeah, I've got stuff that I've got little care packages that I've got like in my head on what I want to send to everybody.
Yeah.
So Jester will probably
That's
be getting a
awesome.
package for me in about a couple months. It just kind of depends how crazy Christmas is, but Christmas might be a little nuts. I don't know how crazy Christmas is going to be here. We usually we've had a pretty low key Christmas the last couple years, which I'm actually quite thankful for because it's just like I don't want to
Do,
do. Yeah, like I don't want to do the. I hate Christmas. It drives me crazy. I hate it. I'd rather
So
just not do
expensive.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive, and I have had people shit on me for this before, but frankly, it's kind of my kids who ruined it
Oh.
because so since I'm an only child growing up, I got everything I wanted for Christmas, right? My
Oh.
16th birthday with and Christmas, which my birthday is 3 days after Christmas. My parents did the typical thing and got me a car, right? I was the only child. They could afford it for me. Now, if I had a brother or sister, there's no way. Um, and then with my kids, they kind of did the same thing of just spoiling them rotten to the point that Christmas was all like, I want this and this and this and it's just like Christmas is supposed to be more than about the shit you want. And it just like it got
Yeah.
so commercialized and materialistic that I'm just like, and I mean, of course, since I don't like bow into the like religious crap of it, like for me, it's about family and seeing family and blah 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 blah, and being with friends and family who
Yeah.
you love and all that stuff, and like it just kind of got ruined with the super materialistic nature of my boys at the time. They both since have chilled out a lot, which has helped. But I'm still kind of like,
But I mean, you do understand it from a kid's point of
yeah,
view. Getting presents is awesome,
yeah,
and I can imagine, since you're their only child, your children are their own
yeah,
grandchildren, and a
yeah,
lot of people, which is fully understandable, a
yeah,
lot of people are like, yeah, I loved having kids, but having grandkids, that's the
yeah.
shit, because
And then my
then they
mom,
get to have all the fun.
yeah, and now I have a grandkid, and my mom has a great grandkid, and so we love getting stuff for him. But I'm trying. Oh, that's so pretty. But I'm trying my
Yes.
absolute best not to spoil the crap out of him. So,
Yeah.
Hey
oh,
now,
those are
Cass.
so awesome.
Have you
Whoops.
seen a show or read the book called The Miniaturist?
I have not.
No. There's this woman in I guess it was like about the Dutch and 1600s, and she starts receiving these i- gifts of miniatures to go in her dollhouse, and they are all miniatures of people and things that she knows, but she doesn't know who's giving it to her. And it's this whole uncovering stuff about her husband and everything like that, but the miniature aspect is really interesting, and you get to see some really cool miniatures.
That sounds so
Cool.
familiar.
I think it was
Yeah,
on
no,
Hulu
I've
or something
never.
they did a show.
It sounds so familiar, and I can't place it. That is so cool.
So, and this is, I've made them from uh, wood and cardboard is in the sole and the little stiletto,
Yeah.
and then the shoe part, so to speak, is leather from a glove
Oh,
that
that's
I,
so cool.
That's
yeah,
cool.
You are
yeah,
so good with
I'm
those.
really cool.
I am
I'm
no,
so
yeah.
I love the being able to do. I know some people who make miniatures, like
Hmm.
if they have like a simple thing like it's missing some drawers, but uh, it's just basically a wooden block, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
drawers are like glued on. I don't like that. I want to be able to be like, oh, what's inside here? Oh, it's,
I'm
Hmm.
and
the
you have,
opposite. I want the scene set up how it's supposed to be, and I don't
Oh,
want
I
people
can't
to
chat.
mess with it.
well,
Hmm.
maybe it's because I don't. So that's always been my thing when I've looked like it, had seen inside little villages and things that's been built up. I I want to be able to go in there and be like, what's here? But I also guess that, since, I mean, honestly, I I live with soot now,
Hmm.
but before that, I didn't I was I, I was isolated.
Yeah,
I isolated myself. I didn't speak to people before I got onto the internet and started to take part in the online community.
yeah.
It could go months,
That's awesome, Jess.
what should I say, weeks. Oh, wait, we need to see what the text says. You have to flap it up, flip it up. I mean, flap, flap.
You muted?
What?
Oh,
I
oh.
am muted. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
In Japan, broken objects are often repaired with gold. The flaw
Hmm.
is seen as unique, a piece of the object's history, which adds to its beauty. Consider this when you feel broken.
Yeah, that technique from Japan actually gave me inspiration for one of my craft videos. I got a glass jar that I was going to use as a treat jar for the dogs, and it just came in like 6 or 7 pieces. I'm like, I bet you anything I can put this back together and make it look awesome. So that's what I'm going to do.
She wears strength and darkness equally well. The girl has always been half goddess, half hell.
Well, thank you. That fits me. It really does.
um, this is a quote from Xena about how when you throw a rock into a river, there's a ripple and then it disappears, but the water is always changed. That rock will always be down there now.
Hmm.
And it's just about change, and becoming different people.
hmm.
A purple page.
I
I fear not the dark itself, but what may lurk within. And I like doing the little text in like different fonts that I find, and then just writing them out.
Yeah. That's one thing I can't draw to save my life,
what do you
but
say?
I can.
Night. I fear not.
I fear
Yeah.
I
not
fear
the
not the
dark,
dark itself. Yeah,
but what may lurk
itself.
within.
But
Mm,
oh, I love that page, by the way. It's
hmm.
Thank
really
Yeah,
you.
pretty, and
that one's pretty.
I like the quote.
The key to my
I
heart
love that too.
is you. And
No.
Oh,
I went to a florist and I got a whole bunch of baby's breath that I pressed,
Oh,
and
nice.
I use that in my crafts now so that there's like a little more 3D aspect to it. We got
Yeah.
a bat here
what did you
too. He's
call
pretty
it?
cool.
Baby breath?
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby's breath.
they're little white flowers, like little teen tiny white flowers.
Hmm. Bad wolf.
This is from Doctor Who.
Yeah, yeah.
I am the bad wolf I create myself, which, if you are a Doctor Who fan, you will understand. If you are not, it will make
Hmm.
no sense.
Yeah. No,
And
no.
Well, it kind of. I'm not the Doctor Who
That's
fans,
my
but it
that's
makes
my
sense.
doctor. Like your first doctor
I,
is
I,
always your first doctor. He is my doctor.
yeah,
He will
that's
you
always
just
be
can.
mine.
once.
I
You
love
have
David
all the
Tennant.
doctors. You
I
already have Doctor Kip. Now you have Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I mean, I give it to you. I'm willing to, but
Well, not only do I have the dog, Doctor Kip, I have Doctor Kip right here.
oh,
Aw.
I'm what I'm doing is I'm trying to go through and take out all my post-it notes and like put my questions down like on paper, so at least the book doesn't look so messy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I might need to clean this up if I'm going to show this on screen a bit. So I'm trying to go through and remove the most raggedy post-it notes and write the questions down elsewhere.
I love that book, Jess. That was
Hmm.
really
That
it
You.
was
was
awesome.
really pretty. Yeah.
I've been
I
wanting to do one
will
of those for ages. And I just haven't gotten to it.
I think we're gonna end soon because Lil's got to go soon.
Yes, I've got
Um,
to go
Yay.
run for Ember.
so Lil, can you give us a little blurb about where people can find you again? Because sometimes people don't hear at the beginning, and
You
then
can
we'll
find
get to
me
the end.
at Lil of All Trades. I've got my own channel on YouTube. I do crafty stuff, and I also post a bunch of lives that I do with me and my friends. So,
Hey,
yeah,
Yay.
this one right here. You, you go. Where
deviant.
can we
Yeah.
find you?
Well, you can find me on YouTube, of course. I don't have a channel. I don't make my own material, so you usually find me in on other people's panels and stuff like that. Uh, I'm on Discord, but uh, I'm kind of easiest to get a hold of if you force me through like meeting me in a chat or something.
Hmm.
Well, we're glad to have you,
Oh
and
yeah.
we'll have more guests, and we'll. I don't know. I'm excited for where this could go for us with Reasonably Crafty. I think we could have some good conversations and make some cool crafts.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone, don't
I
forget
really love
to.
this. I wasn't set up to really craft anything yet, but that's what I'm working on in the background. Um,
Hmm.
Love it.
and maybe I'll do miniatures or well, you probably won't see me paint or draw because that's too much pressure.
Oh, that's
Um,
fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I can't draw at
but
all. I can letter like mad, but I can't draw.
I can't read chat here. Oh my goodness. Just don't do litter boxes. Jester.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe to all of these lovely people, both of these lovely people. I mean, if you're here, I hope you're subscribed, but if you're not, click that bell
Yeah.
notification. Leave a comment down below if you're watching this later.
Hmm.
And we'd love to know what you would like to see from us in the future as well. And we
Hmm.
will catch you next week for some more Reasonably Crafty.
Bye.
bye.